All right, what's going on, big dogs? So for a long time, since as long back as I can remember, I have been a massive Star Wars fan. Revenge of the Sith is probably my second favorite movie of all time. I will watch that movie any chance I get. As long as I have access to it, it will be watched at some point throughout the day. Love that movie. It is fantastic. It's right up there with Saving Private Ryan for me. I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with that, but I don't care. It's me. It's my favorite, one of my favorite movies, not yours, so shut the fuck up. But as we all know, the most recent trilogy of the Star Wars movies, as well as its most recent show, have not exactly been the greatest things to come out, especially coming out of a massive studio like Disney. So basically, since the new trilogy started, this franchise has really become divided. Obviously, when it was announced that the lead would be a female, that divided a lot of people. Now, personally, I was not one of them. I really didn't give a shit that it was a female. I just wanted these movies to be good. And personally, I don't even consider these movies canon in my eyes because they're that bad. They're that shit. They're just not good movies. It has nothing to do with the fact that the lead is a woman or that the side character is a black stormtrooper. I don't care. I really do not care about this type of stuff when it comes to my entertainment. I just want to be entertained. I just want to watch a good film and be entertained. But Star Wars has decided, again, since the start of this trilogy, that they are just going to dig their grubby little fingers, or probably more accurately, Kathleen Kennedy is going to dig her grubby little fingers into absolutely everything and make it as woke as they possibly can. And they continue to push that line today with this headline: Star Wars unveils first look of its first trans woman stormtrooper called Sister, with armor in the color of the transgender flag. So like I said, Kathleen Kennedy is once again sticking her grubby little fingers in where she shouldn't. Kathleen Kennedy, I honestly contribute 90% of the downfall of Star Wars, as well as just Disney as a whole, to her, because she continues to try to push woke agenda junk into everything she touches. And this is just another example. Now, again, I really don't care that there's a transgender character in it, as long as the stuff is good and as long as it's not shoved in my face at all, possible corners. I could care less. But the problem with this stuff is when they add it in, they have to make it like the front line, the headline news for the entire comic book or for the entire movie. They have to make sure that you are well aware that this person is transgender and that they are struggling and that they are a victim. And it's absolutely annoying. It's one of the most pitiful things that I can just think of. It absolutely irritates the fuck out of me when they do that, because if you ask a genuine transgender person, guess what? They just want to live their life and be okay in society. They just want to go to work and go home, like all the rest of us. Most of them are not what you see on Twitter and on YouTube, where they're screaming and freaking out and doing all this crazy dumb shit all the time and making transgenderism look really, really bad. There are those out there, and they have the stereotype for a reason, obviously. But any normal human being who happens to be transgender, they just want to live their life, right? They don't want to be the front line on the news or the headline on the news. They don't want to be, have their name plastered everywhere and have everybody be super well aware that they are indeed a transgender. They just want to do normal shit. And when it comes to media like this, especially with Star Wars or anything Disney, they really have to make it, again, the headline of the entire movie that this character is indeed trans, or this character is bi, or this character is pansexual, or whatever it may be. And they're doing this again with Star Wars. And this obviously is very, very divisive and has divided the community of Star Wars, or the fan base of Star Wars, yet again. And yet again, Kathleen Kennedy and everybody else is screaming at the other half of the side, or screaming at the other half of the fan base, that they should just be accepting and they should just be okay with this. That it's not the bad story writing or, the bad animation or the bad drawing or whatever it may be that they are doing terrible this time around. It's not that we're upset with, or the fact that everything you guys release is utter garbage and blows up the lore considerably every time almost. No, it's not that we're mad about. It's the fact that there's a transgender in there. Now, maybe there are people in there that are like, man, why the fuck would they put this in there? This is gross. This is disgusting. I can't believe they do this. And to those people, I understand, especially since, again, Disney likes to push this right into your face and force you to pay attention to it. I understand being upset with that. But if you're genuinely transphobic and are only hating the character for that, I guess I can't really stand with that. At least that's my personal opinion. But I'll go ahead and give you guys just a little look at the character here. So, like they said, it is in the trans flag color, which to me makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense. You can see it. So I'm thinking it's a girl. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's a dude that transitioned to a girl. I don't know how this shit works. That's how how little I pay attention to this shit. When they said it's a trans woman, I'm assuming that it is a dude who is now a woman. I could be fucking wrong, but I'm sure somebody will angrily tell me in the comments that I am right or wrong. So this is Sister, and Sister is a stormtrooper who is under the command of Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi during the Clone Wars. That is basically her story right now. But like I said, the transgender colors to me makes no fucking sense, because this is Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away. Light years away, obviously. It is stated in the comics, it is stated in the movies. A galaxy far, far away. What are the odds, I should say, that their transgender colors would be the exact fucking same as ours? What is the likelihood of that? Because I think it's slim to fucking none. I really do. I think it's slim to fucking none that they would pick the exact same fucking colors as that flag. So I think that's really stupid. I think they should have just made him, I'm going to say him, sorry. It's just easier for me to say, I guess. But I'm going to say him. But I think it would have just been easier for him to have like basic ass fucking armor and then be a transgender character. Why did his color scheme have to match that he's trans? You know what I mean? And again, what are the odds that those are the colors they picked? I don't think that happens I really don't. I don't believe that one bit. Like, they don't have the same fucking American flag or something like that out there. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be stupid. It's fucking Star Wars. It's supposed to be, you know, this fantasy, futuristic, Jedi, force wielding. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's supposed to be fun. And it's supposed to kind of take you away from reality for a little bit. That's what good entertainment does. It sucks you in. It grabs you and pulls you into this story that you're all supposed to love. And when it comes to this stuff, Disney yet again and Star Wars yet again really loves to just push this shit to the extreme and just shove it down your throat. And it's getting really annoying. I said this at the beginning. I just want to be entertained, okay? And I think a lot of people feel the same way. And that's really the message that I'm trying to get across. I don't think people have an issue with transgender characters that much. And if you do, that's on you, I guess. But if you want to star a trans person, if you want to have a gay character, if you want to have a black character who's the lead, that's all fine and dandy. And I think we've seen that in the box office already several times. The difference is they don't make that the main focal point of the entire fucking movie or the entire comic book or the entire episode, whatever it may be. They don't just drill it into your head that this person is trans or this person is black and suppressed and all this other just woke spewing agenda stuff. I don't like it. I don't think most people enjoy it. I think only that small portion of the left are the people that are like, hell yeah, this is great. I'm so happy we're getting represented in this movie. It's like, you've been represented in movies, in good movies, in really good films. There has been really good movies and TV shows and stuff like that that have these characters already. And yet they're trying to still push this narrative that they're oppressed and they never get any roles. And that's why when they put them in the books and put them in media at all, that's why they have to focus on it so much. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't have to focus on it. Like, a great example, at least to me, is the Hogwarts Legacy game. There's a transgender character in the game. And it's very subtle that they put it in there, right? It's very subtle. And it's not like a main point. But if you're a smart person and can read or listen, the character tells you, like, oh, I used to be a witch, but, you know, when I transitioned to a wizard, people made fun of me, but now I'm a successful bar owner or whatever. And that's it. That's it. That's like the whole ordeal that you hear about it. And then after that, you would never know. It's just a girl to you. It looks like a girl, acts like a girl, just has more of a manly voice. Oh, well, that's it. That's all they did, and it was perfect. All right? I like that character. Great character. Gives you some great quests. Very memorable character. Like, I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't, you know, remember this character. It's very memorable. Great, great job on their part. But again, Disney does the same routine of shoving it down your throat. But before I rant on too long, guys, I guess, again, at the end of the day, just want to be entertained. Let me know what you think about all this down below. If you agree with it, if you disagree with it, just give me your opinion on it. I'd love to hear that. But anyways, guys, that is all I got for you today. If you did enjoy, remember, please leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It all absolutely means a ton. The channel's been growing fairly steadily, guys, so I do really appreciate that. And for anybody who takes the time to stick around to the end of these videos, thank you so much. Don't forget to come check me out on my socials. Links will be in the description below. Especially come check me out over on Twitch. I'm live almost every single day playing a variety of games, which is where I get this awesome footage for you guys. So if you enjoy my commentary, I think you'll definitely enjoy my streams a lot more because it's just me and my buddies being a bunch of dumbasses and playing some games and being bad at them. So don't forget to come check that out. Leave a follow. It all really, really helps. But anyways, guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. And until the next video, Godspeed.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me.